Hello all, my name is Sara Dietschy, rhymes with Peachy. If you're new around here, welcome to an iPhone 11 video where I'm gonna show you what's on my phone. So I have an unboxing that has to do with the iPhone 11 that I'm actually really excited about, the Apple official battery case. I think the iPhone 11 Pro is the one phone that it makes the most sense for. It just fits in my hands perfectly. However, it lacks some battery. Oh, that wasn't as satisfying as I thought. I'm so sorry. Woo! Here we go. I think those colors look fantastic. Something that they added that's new on this case is you have a shutter button. Oh yeah, that's actually the perfect place to put the shutter button. Selfie time. When you have the smart battery case and also when you're using AirPods, it's really handy to have the battery in your widgets. See, it says smart battery case. Okay, one more unboxing. I hope you stick with me. I promise I'm gonna talk about the iPhone 11, but this is a continuation from last week's video. I was delaying this video so much just because I was waiting for my Logitech Mixmaster 3 mouse to come. It still hasn't come. Are you guys ready for this? So this is the Mixmaster that I usually use. Look how dirty it is. It's disgusting. And this is a PCA to never get the silver edition. So Logitech did something super smart and they probably noticed that, ew, this shows dirt really well. And their new silver color is actually really dark. I thought this was black originally. Ooh, it already feels really good. So which one do you like better? You should vote. I mean, the black is always so sleek. Ooh, and I wonder what this package is. We'll save it for the very end. Okay, but general, let's see, first impression. How you can have app-specific settings. This is why I freaking love this mouse for horizontal scrolling in Premiere. It is clutch. And maybe it changes the brush size in Photoshop. Cool. I would highly recommend connecting it to the unifying device. So when you click over the mouse, see this icon right here? That means you're connected via the unifier. And then if you have a Bluetooth signal, that means you're just Bluetooth. And now look, we're smooth. The only thing left to do is to scroll a big Premiere timeline on this 49-inch ultra wide with my new mouse, and I'll be happy. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I just gave away one of these monitors from LG. So yeah, you're missing out if you're not following. Hello. Okay, here we go. Woo. Anyways, I love little accessories like this because it can improve your workflow so much. It's just fun too. I kind of want to edit right now. You know, I'm gonna edit. Can you? You can go. Okay, it's time to talk about what is on my iPhone 11 Pro. But there's also a special guest. Let's welcome Jo Franco. Jo comes with the perspective of a person always on the move, even more than I am. Questionable. We're gonna pick our top 5 productivity, phone situations, or just apps. Okay, so I've consolidated my apps to only 2 pages now. I'm very proud of how organized it actually is. So my first page is what I'm using all the time. The second page, I use quite a bunch. Like I have all my Google apps organized in the same space. And then the last page is just the dump.
Actually, recently, I've tried to keep it all on one page. I'm one of those.
Wow, so she's one-upping me.
It looks like a mess right now, but like I do
Girl,
have...
that background image, is that not distracting?
It is pretty distracting. Can we change it? It looks like snails too. No, it's like ugly wet rocks. Like I should probably change it. So the way I organize my apps, it's very much folder driven. I wanted it all to be on one page. I do use the widgets too.
Yeah, they've improved. I think they've really made widgets on the iPhone come to life. So I use it all the time. So my number one thing, something that you've heard me talk about many times in previous videos, and that is shortcuts. Do you know what shortcuts?
I got that like harassing notification, like you should really set up shortcuts. And I'm like, shut up.
This one takes me to my podcast automatically, or it actually starts to play a podcast.
That's so cool.
And then we have order Indian food for my favorite place.
Dinner every night.
Home ETA, get this. I click the home ETA button and it sends a text to John on how far away I am and that I'm on the way. So it'll calculate where I am in the world according to my address and it'll send the ETA to John.
How did you get this? I like look up shortcuts right now.
So there's a lot of ones that you can go and search that are already set up. So there's basically like a shortcut store. So morning routines, all this.
Since how did I miss this? Was it hitting cancel on like the setup shortcuts?
This is why I keep talking about it.
I don't actually enjoy enjoy being on my phone. So I'm not one of those people that has like games and things.
Yeah, I don't either.
I use my phone a lot to like take notes, and recently I've been writing more. I love writing, so a new app that I just downloaded, there too. One is called Wordsmith. This one's like heavy for writers, or if you have projects or whatever, like, and then Bear is more, yes, it's a note app, but you could also like annotate things. It's essentially just a nicer, fancier version of notes. A nicer text edit, and it's searchable, and you could like really annotate and like put down ideas, attach files. And so it's just taking your notes to the next level.
To the next level. My number 2 is I'm going back to the widgets again.
She loves a good widget.
Sarah and her widgets. So you scroll down a little bit, instantly I have the widget for my Things app. So I've talked about the Things app multiple times, but it's basically just like a list, a note-taking app. So you can have different projects and folders. So you can basically check it off when you've done it.
Is it searchable?
Yes.
Like if you go into video ideas?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Downloads it right now.
There you go. Oh, it's $10.
Oh, it's not
So organize it by your calendar. Today, this is what I gotta do. And so I have my today folder right here in the widget. So boom.
I love that.
Yeah.
They say that it's really important for human beings to write what they need to do down because the human brain isn't capable of remembering everything.
Yeah.
So in general, like whether you're writing down on notebooks or whatever, like the most successful people in the world write everything down.
I will say 70% of what I write down on my sticky notes at my apartment, I never look at again.
Really?
But it helps me organize that information in my brain. It just feels like when I get it out, I will come back
Exactly.
to it.
Do you write on like on a paper and pen? Do you actually use paper and pen?
Isn't that
too.
crazy? Where is my notebook?
Wait, let me grab mine. Hold up.
Oh my gosh, do we use the same mold? But I love these moleskins. Okay, hold on. The ultimate test.
Line or no line?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
No line! No line!
No line!
No line.
I
Look
don't
at
have
this.
time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for lines.
Girl, at my apartment, I literally have like 7 of these that are all full.
Me too.
And they just say the date on the back.
Me too, and I like to look back at it and be like, I've come a long way.
I do like initial scripts, like why the iMac setup tour. I do ideas.
They look like the same. It's like a mix of like lists.
We need to show.
It's just
and
like,
it's just like I'm not afraid to just be messy with it.
like pro and con lists. Like you got your to-dos.
Yeah.
I have like scripts in here too.
Yeah, this is an iPhone video. We're talking about writing on moleskin notebooks.
Well, I think that's the point. It's like full blown, like I'm writing like a script at one point.
So that's why it's been really awkward for me to try to introduce an iPad into my life, because I truly am these like 2 iPhone apps and then this and sticky notes and anything in between. It gets over your head.
It's just, On the subject of productivity, I use this app called Slaw. So it'll basically just be like a reminders app where you can say, I want to answer emails for 30 minutes. And then you just like, you put your task name like emails and you add 15 minutes so that you're not stuck doing something for like 4 hours.
Is this a way where you can queue different things and it'll just move?
So it's like, it basically is like task 1, emails, task 2, edit, and then it'll like literally just time it and be like, time's up, do you need 5 more minutes? And then you like say 5 more minutes. And also when you're entrepreneurial, because we don't have bosses, we have to download apps to boss us around and tell us what to do and when to do it.
I love it. That would be good for college students too.
Yeah, so it's a great one.
Okay, so email, even though I do use Gmail a ton, I just love how it separates the social promotions. Usually if I want to just like get to the chase, I'll just hit primary.
Also, Sarah doesn't read her emails. Did you tell them that? Well, who cares about what email app you're using? You're not gonna look at it anyways.
Because of this, because it got such a problem, this was actually a tip from my manager. He was literally like, Sarah, put me as a VIP and just only answer your VIP emails. That's actually real.
That's gross. Sarah.
It is
10,942 emails.
Oh God! This is a way that I also use
widgets.
I basically have only 3 people as my VIPs. So the mail widget will basically enable you to see if your VIPs have emailed you. I have so many already coming in. I'm just gonna stop that.
So my number 3, I don't know how I feel about Slack. I don't love it. So I did download this new one called Asana.
Girl,
you have it? I like really enjoy it, even for just like the first glance at it.
But it's not a chat app.
No, but it's a task app for my team. So
Right.
it'll be like projects that we have to do. I can assign them tasks.
So, I mean, Slack, it's almost necessary, but it's kind of annoying.
Well, not
right?
really. Every week I'm like, guys, one last week on Slack. Pull in
Yeah.
Slack. I think I'm gonna have everybody jump on Asana and see how they feel.
Ooh. Do you pay for this or are you on the free version?
I'm gonna pay for it.
The real sell for me is the timeline. So moving on from the widgets, let's just give a final preview. So we got Bitcoin price. Gotta make sure to keep up
You know,
with the
it crashed for a little bit.
Oh,
that was
it's-
scary. Lost
yeah.
some money there.
Look, we have Asana.
Yep.
So we have the tasks, and then I just have my latest notes, screen time, podcast, batteries, because if I'm using the brand new smart battery case, it'll show up there. The AirPods battery will show up, and then we got stocks.
Wow, everything is in the green. These are the stocks that you have, that you own?
There's certain indexes. It's the overall markets, because I just want to vibe.
Of like, what's up, what's down.
Yeah, and then there are some of the indexes that I know my financial advisor has me in. I don't really invest myself. It's funny that people hold YouTubers to a certain standard of like, oh, like you're not allowed to invest in a company that you endorse. It's like a real thing. It's
What?
weird. Yeah.
To pivot off of that,
Yes.
I do
Ooh.
invest.
There we go.
And
Robinhood.
I do use my
I love it.
Robinhood app, and you know, these are the stocks
What
that
are
I
you?
own.
Okay, amazing.
So I have a
So
little
I see you're
Fitbit.
very tech heavy.
Very tech. Beyond Burger's killing me. Like, did I
Yeah.
need to lose $137? Could have bought a bunch of Beyond Burgers. I really do like the watch list. So it's like, these are the companies that I'm looking at. And then you can invite friends and get some free stock. So like, I've gotten, look, let's scratch off a stock now. Do you want to do the honors?
Yes. Ooh, this is cool.
We just got a Glue Mobile stock, and it's worth $5.24. And then it grows.
Oh my God, they're making it like a game.
And I also use Acorns. It's essentially a financial planner without having a financial planner. Like, I put a little bit of money in here just to see what it did. And they use roundups, which is like, you spend $1.50 on a coffee, the 50 cents that you didn't spend, they'll put into like an investment portfolio for you. Do like little articles,
cool.
and you can just learn about stocks, but they invest everything for you.
It's amazing. No,
But it's
that's
cool.
awesome.
I feel like it takes the scare out of investing.
Totally. Because I'm not a professional, but the one thing that everyone always says is just start early. Because
Even if
in
it's
your
a free stock.
lifetime, in your lifetime, no matter what the stock market does, it'll gradually go up. So if you put in something at the age of 20, you don't look at it until you're 65, it's gonna be growing.
You made money off money. You're making money while you sleep. That's the whole goal.
Last two apps we're gonna do in rapid fire. For me, it is Google Photos because, oh my gosh, I love Google Photos. For literally 3 to 4 years, I have everything backed up. It automatically syncs to the cloud when I take new pictures. So if I lose this phone, I'm good, and it's free.
How many terabytes are we talking? Because you know you got
Unlimited.
a lot.
Unlimited. So
Since when?
It's high quality. It's not your full res. So there's a little bit of a sacrifice. Basically, I copy over all of my iPhone pictures to a hard drive, but then I have everything backed up to Google Photos just in case, because you
That's
never know what's gonna happen.
crazy.
And so
Well-
my last one, fifth and final, is someone who's actually a previous sponsor.
What is that?
You have to have a password manager. Like,
Oh,
guys,
you know what I do?
gotta have one.
To my notes.
In here,
No, it's in here. So it's searchable.
girl, listen.
I'm like my grandma. She like
Listen,
writes everything
okay,
down, loses
can I,
it, can't get
can
into
I
her
explain
account.
something to you? And basically, it'll generate secure passwords as well. So your password isn't like JoJo93. When were you
Maybe
born?
it is 92.
Okay, 92. And so whenever you go to like log into an app, it'll basically be right there. You click one button and you're in.
And there's probably a master key that if you lose all your passwords.
Yes.
That's always scary.
You just
It's
have
like
to
you gotta remember one
that.
password, and I always seem to lose it. Let's see what else I have. I use WhatsApp
The
hard.
international traveler here.
So thing about voice notes on iMessage, it's like the worst because if you
Well,
press and
yeah.
hold it and your finger slips, it's over.
Yeah.
If you press and hold it for more than a minute, your phone locks, it's deleted. And when somebody sends you a voice note on iMessage, you can't fast forward or rewind. In general, like WhatsApp just sends data faster. So if you want to send a bunch of photos and videos, sending it through WhatsApp will be significantly faster.
Right.
So I use WhatsApp even for my friends here.
shout out to the value and the insight from Jo Franco. Let's just
No, guys, it's all her. I was
Guys,
just here to have commentary.
go subscribe. You're onto some cool stuff. She has her own channel now. She still does Day Minute Joe.
I filmed a video on my channel
We
where I
did.
ask Sarah questions about
Yes.
college, and we
Yes.
get real about like the truths that nobody ever told you about either dropping out of college or graduating, because I graduated, she dropped out. So click in the description box to watch it.
Oh, hey, I'm back. This is from Moment. I have no idea what it is. Oh, nice. Oh, we got some lenses up in here. The updated fisheye lens, because I have the old one, but I think this is like the V2. Oh. let's maybe go test out some low light. Let's just go. Let's do it real quick. It's 5:30. It's so dark. So the ultra wide is a smaller sensor. So when you switch to that, it does get a little fuzzy, gets a little bit more noisy. So utilizing the normal sensor, the wide one, with the fisheye is probably gonna turn out a much better shot. Okay, so normal wide. Oh, that looks so crazy. But then yeah, that looks so much better. Even though I'm with the iPhone 11 Pro, I like this solely based on the size. I like the smaller size. I could probably live without the telephoto. The OLED display and the less bezels, yes, it is nice. It like looks nicer, but is that worth the extra multiple hundreds of dollars? It's up to you guys. But those are basically my only thoughts in terms of the iPhone 11. I know I didn't post an official review, but I think you've heard me multiple times be like, oh, just get the normal iPhone 11. Great value. And I stand by that. And before we know it, another iPhone's gonna be out next year. And then we'll be on to the next. Hopefully this video was somewhat helpful, gave you some insight on my workflow, got to know some of the apps that I use on the daily. I don't know why I'm still talking. Let me know if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. Stay peachy. Okay, bye.